So yeah, the news, it's been revealed that top secret UK military systems have still been managed, and they're still being managed by Fujitsu. So this is the news that the IT giant is, with the one that's been at the centre of the Post Office Horizon scandal, is still managing a highly classified British military computer system. Yeah. So this is obviously really interesting news. I mean, I was not unaware of this, and I think that the idea that the Japanese giant Fujitsu is embedded in our military is, yes, it's crazy to hear. You know? Yeah.
Although in Fujitsu's defence, sort of pronounce them using I forgot.
Sorry, I don't understand. Unless you use the right phrasing, I don't understand.
In their defence, so Fujitsu UK, they took over an existing UK company, which was, I think it was called International Computers Limited, which is basically like a sort of a state-run Amstrad. So terrible in two ways. Then, you know what I mean? So they inherited this terrible lumpen British company, and that's where a lot of the problems have come from. You know, if you look at Japanese tech, it's you know, usually a lot sharper and slicker. As anybody who's got a PlayStation 5...
And they've got cool names like Fujitsu and not, you know, Big Berry's Computers Limited, whatever they were called previously.
Would you like to see another Japanese company come in and take over? Maybe Toshiba or Mitsubishi?
Adam, please help me.
I think it's really interesting. Like, there is when I found out that they were involved, there was a part of me that did die, because you think of like Fujitsu as like you know, a cute compact camera. It's one of the cameras I got was a Fujitsu, and then you realise they're involved in like British military. And it's like, it's the same thing when you hear about Samsung. You think, oh, it's just like an innocent Korean company, and then you go, oh, they also make tanks, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, of course, and a lot of our MOD contracts rely heavily on third-party companies, whoever they might be. And you know what? We couldn't just extract them. I know this story came out this year, but there's no way they could be extracted in that time. It would take years. They'd be literally suing us for the last 400 quid we got.
Yeah, well, thank God we weren't dependent on Russian tanks. Well, you know, if Europe had relied on Russia as a supplier of tanks, that would have been a terrible mistake. I mean, it was already a terrible mistake to be dependent on Russia for gas and oil. But yeah, that's at least Japan is a friendly country.